I'm a firm believer that we're not just any normal dental office. Yes, we are larger in size, but we're larger in size for the reason that we treat people the right way. We treat our employees the right way. We treat our patients the right way. You don't get to be as big as we are without doing something right, especially for the patients.
I think treating people right. When they do treat patients the right way, they come back. And I've seen offices that patients come in and they bring the kids and the grandpas bring the grandkids. They've been coming to Hudec for years and years. And again, it speaks volumes about a company.
I like the organization, and it seems like everybody's going on the same path to treat our patients the best way we can.
One thing that I really like about the culture at Hudec Dental is that the patient always comes first. The patients are the top one priority. If I recall, at every conversation with Dr. Hudec, he almost always concludes by saying, whatever is best for the patient, we'll do, or do whatever you think is best for the patients, and that really means a lot to me.
Everyone thinks we operate what we call a DSO, so corporate dentistry, and that cannot be any farther from the truth.
What I like about working at Hudec Dental is the family environment and that everybody is willing to help each other out.
It's a friendly, inviting environment and somewhere where you can grow.
It's a family-oriented company, so they understand, people have lives outside of work, and allows you to maintain a balance. When you need time to be the family, there's no issues. They understand it, they allow you to have it, and it creates an environment that you feel more grateful about the company and make you more productive.
In today's world, especially after 2020, everyone's always looking for more of a work-life balance, and it's something that I think as a company we've learned from and tried to implement that for all of our staff. And if you're happier with your work-life balance, you're going to provide better care for the patients are going to be happier, the staff is going to be happier, and all in all, everyone is just going to be much happier with their job.
The way the offices work and our schedules are, they offer great work-life balance. Companies always asking how to improve the work-life balance for the employees, which I think is great.
I feel I do have the ability to customize my schedule. Sometimes, I'm a golfer, but I don't get a chance to golf very much. But every now and again, I might want to get off a little early and on a Friday or something, and my schedule, I can help it to tweak it, so get out there and hack around the golf course.
Our dentists operate in complete autonomy. No one overlooks their shoulders, no one overlooks their treatment plans. We like to think that we just give you the support, and so you can worry about dentistry, and that's it. You don't need to worry about supplies or staffing or insurance benefits or calling to get breakdowns. Your job is that patient and that patient alone. And when that patient is in your chair, yes, they are a patient of Hudec Dental, but that is your patient. And you get to make the decisions on what you think is best.
Working at Hudec Dental feels, at least to me, like a perfect blend between being an associate and owning your own practice. There is a great deal of autonomy in terms of clinical aspects and also administrative aspects, so I'm heavily involved in administrative decisions for my offices. But that's also balanced by administrative support from the company and guidance.
It gives you the independence to do your work and do it in your own style while also having support from other colleagues.
We believe in our employees, and we believe in their goals and their dreams and what they want to achieve in their own personal life. And it's super important for us to give them all the tools that we can for them to succeed.
I do a lot of implants, and I'm grateful to be able to have somewhere where I could do what I like to do, which is surgery, implants, impacted wisdom teeth, stuff like that, sinus lifts. I feel like the Hudec has really provided me with those tools to do that and be successful with it.
Hudec Dental provides a lot of opportunities to grow for its employees. It provides a lot of opportunities for continued education, and Hudec Dental is also very supportive of employees looking to go back and continue their education for new positions.
I built my confidence, I built my knowledge, and that's when I felt I was ready to move up. And which is nice is Hudec Dental is really good with promoting within. So they gave me the tool and the opportunity to become an office manager.
And I was looking for an associateship opportunity that would allow me to grow as a provider, become a better orthodontist, and get compensated fairly while being supported. And I was fortunate enough to find all those things at Hudec Dental.
Someone would be successful working at Hudec Dental if they are motivated and willing to take care of the patients and work hard.
Is very driven, very motivated, wants to do more for our patients as well as for our staff.
If you're self-driven and you have the right intentions for patients, for Hudec, I think that the opportunities are endless.
What tools do we have at Hudec Dental that make us different is that we're always evolving. That's a benefit of our size, is that we always have ways to evolve and adapt.
For the dentist, it's a win-win because in most cases they basically send their impression, the workout, and they just receive back a restoration. With Hudec, having the lab in-house allowed them to have more control about the restoration of the case.
We're always looking ways to expand our staff's knowledges in the offices, help out with the latest technology that's available, grow ourselves just as much as we want our patients to grow with us.
I love our technology, and I call them our toys. So I always like looking at new stuff and getting new things. We have intraoral scanners. Our office is almost entirely digital. At this point, we rarely take traditional impressions anymore. We have 3D printers, access to CBCT, and 3D treatment planning softwares. And those all allow us to work more efficiently and improve the patient experience as well. We're always expanding our utilization of technology because there are always new things coming out, there's always new developments, but I feel like we have sufficient amount of technology to provide the best care to our patients.
Our goal is obviously always the patient. The number one goal is always the patient. But we know that in order for the patient to be happy, the staff has to be happy, the providers have to be happy.
I started as like a sterilization tech in a private company, and I was the lowest person there, and it was terrible, honestly. And then coming here, I felt like people actually respected me.
When I was in a situation where it was totally unorganized and the staffing, they were showing up when they wanted to show up, and coming late and basically looking at you like, what are you gonna do? And I had no support. So when I found a place where I thought I can not worry about that kind of thing, I don't worry about my staff coming, I don't worry about who's gonna show up, because I'll be there. And I want other motivated people with me to be there.
You go to dental school, you become a dentist, and everyone says you want to improve the lives and all that stuff. And it sounds really cliche, right? But when you do it, it's really not, it's really not.
It feels very amazing to have a positive impact on patients' lives, and it's really great to know that we can improve patients' quality of life.
It is very gratifying to provide services to the patients, especially those some patients who may have had years of dental neglect and require a lot of rehabilitation. In those cases, typically can be challenging, but they're the ones that are most rewarding. It's what our best days at work is when we take the braces off someone and they look in the mirror and they can't believe their new beautiful smile. So this is always very gratifying.
It's great. That's what we're here for. That's why we do this job. We're there to serve the public as far as their oral health and their dental health. It's a fantastic feeling. If you don't like it, you're in the wrong profession.
If I had to describe Hudec Dental in one word, I would say that we are dedicated.
Family.
Friendly. Motivating.
Caring.
Family is the one word I would describe Hudec Dental.
Honest.
Motivating.
Community.
Planned, organized, and well-ran.
Family.
Professionals.
Family.
Welcoming.
Committed.
I keep going back to our size, and everyone thinks that we operate differently than we really do. And I would say give us a chance and see what you think. I'd like to think that we would change your mind and really create an environment that he or she could be successful. And that's always our goal.